Welcome back, everyone. Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a song request by Eric Meredith, and I'm super happy because it's Haken. Can't wait to listen to this. It's a long one, so strap in and, get yourself a drink or something, and let's enjoy some progressive metal all along together here. So this song, let's see, this is from the album Fauna that just came out this year, 2023, and we're gonna do the song. Got me 1 second, I just had it pulled up. Nightingale, and 7 minutes 25 seconds. I'm ready to go. Just give me 1 second and I'll be good to go. All right, and we're ready. Got everything pulled up. Thanks again so much, Eric, for helping out the channel, for sponsoring this video. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna try and do more songs. I'm gonna try and do the marathons and more songs to give people the opportunity to just like request a song, and if you don't know how to, it's in the About page. You go to like basically all the way at the back and you see support us or buy me a coffee, and there you can request the songs. But I would usually, just like I did today, I will announce at least, on the day off or day before, when I release, these slots that you can get. And also, Alexia was thinking of doing some requests, some marathons. Yes, me and Alexia together. Better said, Alexia and I together. So yeah, that's I'm looking forward to that. But here we go with Haken. I'm really like falling in love with this band. I've always been a fan of Symphony X and Dream Theater, and progressive metal like this. But they have something that is a bit different from the other bands, which is, I don't know, just a little bit, I guess, a little bit newer way to play. But here we go with the song Nightingale. Thank you so much again, Eric, and here we go.
Of passing time, the words struggle to escape her mind. New perspectives to redefine, but song awakens her from the storm.
Wow.
Shuffle the sequence of old paradigms. The rhyme and meter still misaligned. Poetic justice arriving after all, when characters and places start to fall. A sullen emperor endures his requiem. Can he live with this lament? A mechanical animal, a dangerous game. That clockwork song it sings will send you to your grave. Now hear the nightingale's cautionary tale. Awake
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. This is just like amazing. This band has so many good ideas that are fresh. It reminds me of stuff that came out that I think was way ahead of its time, like Ron Jarzombek, Spastic Inc., Blotted Science, and even Ron Jarzombek as a solo artist would play stuff like this a little bit. And I'm not saying that they're not original, but it's just like bands are coming out with stuff like that that's just super odd, and it's just a and it's like, for example, it's just like they're playing just chords, and then the time signature changes, and then they're riffing, which I loved, and it only was like 5 seconds. I love the singing, I love the bass, I love the guitars, I love how they harmonize suddenly. I just love how they put in random stop and go stuff, which I've always loved. This record right there, that I'm pointing at, Blotted Science, check it out. It's very visceral, brutal. It's just it's hard to get through because it's so complex, but it sounds a little bit like this, maybe too heavy, because it's like, it's just brutal. It has Cannibal Corpse bassist, and I think the drummer from something the Octopus. But it's just like, if you like this, Eric, check it out. Maybe you've already listened to it, but I think this is very original, and it's very refreshing to hear, because I think Dream Theater and Symphony X, which are literally one of my two favorite bands of all time, they sound almost too serious, which this has a little bit more of a character. I'm not shy to put a little bit of weirdness into their music, like Frank Zappa or Steve Vai, or like Ron Jarzombek, a little bit of catch you off guard, because Dream Theater has gotten really predictable. I really like that, because it is almost like listening to classical music. There are certain laws that you follow, and there's certain things that they're gonna do. Here comes the instrumental section. It's gonna get pretty quick here, and then there's gonna be a solo. This, on the other hand, is very unpredictable, and I like that. I like the way the drummer is all over. I mean, I'm not a drummer. I try to kind of like follow the rhythm, or the metric of the rítmica and métrica, it's in Spanish, but the time signatures, and of course it's impossible because I'm not a drummer, but I do kind of like try and count the music. But it's just so good. It's just so rich and full of musical ideas, and they're not afraid to change it up a little bit. And this is 2023, and it just doesn't sound like something from 2008. It sounds a little bit more out there, and this is something what I love, because bands like Watchtower, which is helmed by Ron Jarzombek, Spastic Inc., Ron Jarzombek, Blotted Science, he's always been playing with time in a very weird way. Like, it's always very unexpected. It's like, whoa, you don't expect the music to speed up or slow down in that particular style, because it's so unconventional, so that's what I love about them, that they're getting into this and also trying out different instruments, not just like the typical four instruments, like the electric guitar, bass. I love the distorted bass here. I just like everything about this. It's very, very good. It's a pleasure to listen to, and I hope there's gonna be an army of followers, and I can't wait to see them. If you're in the Denver area, let's meet up on May 30th. They're gonna play at the Gothic Theater. Let's check them out, so but yeah, I'm definitely gonna see them, because I'm addicted to this music. So let's continue. Beautiful. Wow, man. It's like, it's ridiculous when you basically listen to a band who can obviously play whatever the hell they want. And there's a solo by Haken, which reminds me so much of Alan Holdsworth, that I know the guy is obviously into Alan Holdsworth, playing those, you know, whole tone, half tone scales, and also the legato and the whole feeling with the whammy bar. But it's so cool where you have a band that can obviously play a solo that will melt your face off, but they don't have to, because there's so many interludes in here. There's so many sections that are already feel like little, you know, solos, and it's just amazing when you don't even have to do that anymore. Like, lay down this keyboard solo, or lay down this, you know, it's just amazing that a band can entertain you so much where you don't even need a solo anymore, because the guitar is already showing you so much. Like those broken down chords, those, like, you know, the way they were like palm muted, like, and then the chords, just the chord progressions, sometimes they let it ring, sometimes it's just so good. I mean, there's everything about this music just screams quality. And I'm so happy that we're in 2023 being able to listen to new music like this. We can listen to Yes, we can listen to Rush, we can listen to Dream Theater, we can listen to the Police and stuff, but you know, that's all older, and it's getting older and older, and it's I mean it's the foundation of great music. But I'm happy that I can also go, you know, and listen to something that came out this year that blows my mind, and this is right here, you know. So it's just beautiful to see that music is not dying, and that musicians still study and still, you know, play 8 hours a day to be able to play like this, because you can't come up with this stuff if you don't study. So that what gives me hope, because the market is just full of garbage, literally. And I hope these people get more and more, you know, this is what I love about doing these videos, that I can now send out this video to 60,000 people, and I hope that this is going to get a lot of views, and people are going to become fans, old or new, you know. So a lot of people that I know in their older years are becoming fans of newer music, which is really cool. You know, it's really fantastic, instead of the other way around, because mostly we're the fans of older music. But it's also cool that older people become fans of newer music, and because usually that's not the way it works, you know. So again, Eric, thank you so much for all your contributions, all your great videos, your great taste, and that you know, send us, you know, your requests are always amazing. I'm gonna send this to Alexa. She's literally coming, she's on her way right now in the car, so I'm gonna send it to her on Spotify so she can listen to this in the car. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.